Once upon a time, in a vast and prosperous kingdom, there was a wise but busy king. He ruled with fairness and strength, but his heart had grown distant from the people he governed. The king believed that power and wealth were the most important things in life, and he spent most of his days in the grand castle, focusing on matters of state and treasure. One day, while surveying his kingdom from the castle's highest tower, the king noticed a small boy in the village below. This boy, named Liam, was known throughout the village for his kindness. Though he was poor, he was always helping others, sharing his food with the hungry, assisting the elderly with their chores, and comforting those who were sad. Curious about the boy, the king decided to disguise himself as a traveler and visit the village to learn more about this mysterious child. When he arrived, he saw Liam giving his only loaf of bread to a beggar who had nothing to eat. The king, still in disguise, approached Liam and asked, "Why did you give your bread to that beggar? Now you have nothing left for yourself." Liam smiled and replied, "Because he was hungry, and I knew I could help. It feels right to share what I have, even if it's not much." The king was puzzled. "But you could have saved that bread for yourself. What if you get hungry later?" Liam looked at the king with bright eyes and said, "Kindness is like a seed. When you plant it, it grows and spreads. The more you give, the more it comes back to you, sometimes in ways you don't expect." The king was silent for a moment, reflecting on Liam's words. He had always thought that power and wealth were the most important things, but this small boy was teaching him something different, something deeper. As the day went on, the king followed Liam through the village, watching as he helped others without expecting anything in return. The boy's kindness was genuine and effortless, and it seemed to make the entire village a happier, more peaceful place. When the sun began to set, the king revealed his true identity to Liam. "I am the king of this land," he said. "You have taught me something valuable today. I have ruled this kingdom with strength, but I see now that kindness is just as important, if not more so. You have shown me that true wealth is not in gold or power, but in the kindness we share with others." The king returned to his castle, forever changed by the lesson he had learned from the small boy. He began to rule with a new perspective, ensuring that kindness was at the heart of every decision he made. The moral of the story is that in today's society, true success and fulfillment are not defined by wealth, power, or status, but by the kindness and compassion we show to others. In a world often driven by competition and self-interest, genuine acts of generosity and empathy have the power to create meaningful connections and foster a sense of community. By prioritizing kindness, we can build a more inclusive and supportive society where everyone thrives. Whether in leadership or everyday life, the impact of our actions is magnified when guided by compassion, reminding us that the true measure of our legacy lies in how we uplift those around us.